Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Episode 2. Alright, so it's not going to be a very long one because at the moment I'm just trying to work out which piece goes with which, and just starting to glue some of the walls together because the manufacturer, or the guy that makes these kits, recommends a 3-minute epoxy. But you can also use like yellow builder's glue, but that obviously takes a bit longer to dry. Excuse me, but that's what I'm going to use. So, but I have found his instructions are really quite good, so I'm just following it through. The pieces aren't marked, but assembly by photo really. So I was looking at the photos and putting them together. I am actually thinking of permanently gluing it and fixing it to a piece of like 7mm ply, which will actually 5 to 7mm ply that can actually sit on the layout and be sort of planted and then lifted out when the layout's in transit. I'm hoping once it's all painted and I hit it with flat clear and what have you, might sort of strengthen up the surface. But yeah, it's great detail, but as you can see zooming in, but it'll probably be one of the more fragile kits I've built, but I think it's going to look very nice. Alright, we'll keep doing some this initial build, and we'll come back with another update on sort of how it's coming together. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, done a bit more on the structure for the new section of the layout, these rundown shops. So what I decided to do was, the instructions say if you're not going to put a base on it, to make all these corrugated cardboard or plastic card partitions and corner strengthening braces and that, to increase the strength of the structure basically. And I came across this scrap bit of 7mm ply and thought, well, why don't I just glue the whole thing on, and that will actually give it strength, and that way you kind of have a building with a base, out of shot, that you can place on the layout, and you can even sort of, if you wanted to, cut a slot in the baseboard so it sits flush, or you just built the scenery up around it basically, which is what I probably will do. So yeah, so it's coming along. Now I've got to look at fitting the plastic parts of the kit, so which will be the windows and the doorway for this corner shop here. There's also like roller doors, and there's some windows and that in all here as well. So but I was just thinking, before I do that, I might actually start painting some of the bricks. So at the moment, as you see it, I've brushed on, slightly watered down, a white primer, which is this stuff here. So it's just a gesso primer, and that, and I've done it inside and out, not just the outside walls. So the paint, the weathering powders, the washes and that will be used should run off a bit, and it sort of protects the plaster cast, which obviously is a porous material. So yeah, it really is a sealer. And then to finish it off, when I have finished, before I put in the glazing, I will hit the whole building with a flat clear Tamiya spray. Alright, well that's about all for now. We'll come back and I might show you some of the painting on camera. We'll just see how it goes. Hang on. Stay there. Oh, Mum. Hello. Right, both been hiding under the bed most of the day.
What are you doing on the floor? Jess said she put something in your bag for you.
Yes, I commented
I
on.
didn't open it. Look. Oh no.
It's a spider. What is it?
It's Jess put a note in Maddie's bag.
Wait, let me read it.
Oh. It says Maddie and Lockie kissing up a tree.
No, well, no, it says up a tree kissing. I think it's going to be kissing up a tree. She's a bit dyslexic sometimes.
We don't want any kissing up of trees. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's quite a little bit funny.
When did she write it? When?
I went to get your bag and put it in the van this afternoon. She's like, oh, I was going to put a note in it. I was like, you've got time. Go for it.
Did she ask you how to spell his name?
Yeah.
I can tell. Because lots of people do it with a...
A-C-H-I.
Yeah. Nah, in the bin.
Oh.
Oh, I would have kept that. You're a hard woman.
Oh.
You get how many you want? No. And I have three. No. What did you get this one? It's Jerry on my way to work this morning.
One more?
No. Hey, alright. You know, I can laugh at you. Okay.
Be like that. Don't worry about us, okay? We got tons to play.
Yeah, tons.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
You think you can kill her do it right now?
Lots of strepsils.
Yeah, it's an abuse of the system and that, and yet
And that's probably why. Remember on Boxing Day where I was real sick and constantly vomiting? That's probably why I was prioritised that I didn't actually need to go in an ambulance to the hospital, because I probably wasn't as sick as I thought I was. And it turns out I wasn't. Anyway, it eventually passed, but
but
so
you
I can see why they do that.
but at least you've got a chronic
Yeah.
disease or illness that there's people, as you say, probably they've got a touch of the flu, or
Yeah.
they might have COVID and they think, oh no, I've got to be treated like. So anyway, yeah, so that I thought was
Sad. Terrible. Good news.